Okay, how are we doing? So welcome to part 5 of Reaching Your Potential, and in this one we're talking about relationships. For me, there's 4 different types of relationships, and that's family, work, social, and negative ones, alright? So when we look at these, I've kind of written a few things down here that can help you reach your potential in each one of those. Why should you fucking want to reach your potential in your relationships? Because they make you feel good, because there's people that you surround yourself with can have a massive effect on your state of mind, can have a massive effect on your health, your well-being, and kind of like the future of your life and your journey. If you don't get those relationships bang on and right, then you are going to suffer massively when you need the people that you love the most. So let's very quickly look at time. So time is something that is we don't have an abundance of. So we want to spend as much quality time with the families as possible, with the people that matter. So that certainly comes onto family. So ask yourself the questions: are you spending enough time with the family? Are you spending enough time with the kids? Are you spending quality time with the kids? Are you spending quality time with the wife? They're things that only you can answer. Are you spending enough time with your mates, socialising? Do you have a Friday night out? Do you go to the gym together? Do you work out together? Reaching your potential is being able to make sure that you are getting your balance right within your life. So between these 3, especially social, work and family, is the balance there with time. I'm more than likely to suspect that work is the dominant effect of your time. Doing overtime, doing extra hours, travelling, hustling, working, one job to the other. You know the score. So it's something, can you control it? Can you not control it? To reach your potential, to spend the time with the right people. Engagement, interaction, 2 things that I think are vital within all 3 again. Spending time with the family. Are you interacting? Are the kids on the PlayStation all the time? Are you going out? Are you walking? Are you talking about the days? Are you talking about how you feel and the fucking shit state that you might be in? If you're not in a good place, are you communicating that to your partner, who's your best mate? Are you communicating that to your mates? Or is it something you don't talk about down a pub? Alright? And if I would suggest that your mates are the type of people that won't listen to you down the pub, then you're fucking mates. So it's time to find some new mates that will listen to you. Work, are you engaging, interacting at work? Okay, half of the stress at work is working with bellends. God knows that I am. Take that back. So engagement and interaction are definitely things that can make your life easier. If you can actually interact and communicate, a kind of communication here with people at work, then your life could be made easier. Sometimes it's just a case of eating a bit of humble pie, trying to grit your teeth and overcome the different personalities that are going on in your office to reduce the stress that you're feeling, the overwhelm, the anxieties. Just kind of try and see it from a different point of view, because they might be going through something similar that you are. You never know. And that's where communication, interaction and engagement kind of comes in. So patience. So patience is really key when it comes to relationships. You've got to be really patient with people. You've got to understand, maybe, as I was touched on the last one there, you've got to understand that maybe somebody might be going through something that's really traumatic and you don't know about. Something might be at home, at family. One of the kids might be in trouble and not want to tell you. So just try and have that patience rather than being really fucking snappy. It's not their fault that you are not in a good place and you've had a shit day at work. Be patient with people, because you will feel awful if you've had a go at somebody and you find out that something's been going on in their lives, and it's just a case of showing some understanding to the situation that you're in. And I kind of think when it comes to relationships, to win, okay, you've got to be able to look at these different aspects of life. And I know you might think that we're micromanaging, but they are simply just tips and guides to help you get the best out of each relationship that you're in to reach the potential. Because the better your relationships with people, the less stress that you have and the less things that you have to worry about. It's kind of like that saying my dad used to say, I'm always going for an easy life. And sometimes having good relationships allow you to have that easier life without that burden of hostile relationships. Which leads me on to negative relationships. Okay, now there are people that are going to want to drag you back. There are people that are going to want to hold you back. They don't like to see you doing well. There are people that who are in the backgrounds are quite happy to make some noise when you're not doing well. But then when you are doing well, they're nowhere to be seen and they're nowhere there to be congratulating you. All right, and they are type of relationships that you could do without. So if you have any negative motherfuckers in your life, it's time to get them out. Don't draw on it. Dump them, sack them off. because they will only bring you down and your vibe and your state of mind, because they will end up pissing you off and grinding away on you inside. So delete them all off Facebook, delete them all off your phone. You don't need that negativity in your life. There's already enough negative vibes going on around without that, okay? Be positive, be vibrant, look for the future, have that vision without them, and surround yourself with people who have that similar type of vision as you. So I hope that helps. Tomorrow we're going into our last part, which is going to be talking about personal development and what is personal development and what you can do to develop yourself personally. So I hope this was some benefit to you and throughout this little journey of reaching your potential.